And welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. It has been a while. It's been a couple of days since our last cast. I apologize. I guess some story time. But for now, we're here with our next edition, with the next week here of ESL Open Cup Americas number 193. We are jumping in mid-series into this best of 3 and spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of Ancient Cistern. We have the red Zerg player representing Starlight Twinkle. It is Wayne. And spawning in the top right, we have his opponent. We have the South Korean Protoss player representing CranKy Gaming. It is herO. So, a couple of things did occur. Last night, I was ready and waiting to dive into ESL Open Cup Asia. I was raring to go, and 10 minutes before the start of the tournament, my internet went out. My internet just died on me out of nowhere, and I was like, what the hell? Everything was fine. Everything was as it should be. I was checking. There was like no outage in my area, and yeah, as a result, we missed out on ESL Asia last time, which is a big shame, especially because like I was ready to go. I was ready to cast. So unfortunately, we missed out on the cast yesterday. Fun fact: my internet came back. I think it was around 11 p.m. last night or 10:30 p.m. By the time the internet came back, the tournament had ended. The tournament was over by the time the internet returned. I was like, no. Smurge, Poppy, Smurge. Likewise, fun fact, this morning here, I was ready to go live, and the internet also went out. Internet also went out until a couple of moments ago. So we actually missed out on the beginning of the series. My goal was to cast the start of this series, and we missed out on Game 1 and Game 2, but at least we are here for the finale, for Game 3. We are here to find out how this story ends. Now, unfortunately, we don't really know what's been happening, as in like how the series has been progressing, how it's been going back and forth over time. So not too familiar, but regardless, you know, we have been casting a lot of Wayne recently. herO, of course, one of the favorites for the entire tournament. Can he be stopped? It's going to be a Stargate opener here from our Protoss player. Wayne has been known to be a very aggressive Zerg player. We saw a lot of that over the course of the weekend in Sparkling Tunic Cup. We saw a lot of that in WTL as well, as he was competing in Code A, or the qualifiers for Code A, representing Team Starcom at the time. And this is something that we did, of course, point out recently, but Wayne, after the conclusion of the qualifiers for WTL, he was picked up by Starlight Twinkle, so he is now on a WTL team. He is going to be a part of the main season, which is a very exciting thing. Much excited, puppy, much excited. So we're going to be seeing some more of Wayne as the weeks progress. And so now, though, ooh, interesting, it's going to be a Void Ray first here from herO, not an Oracle. So with this first Void Ray, herO is going to be moving out, looking for some map control, looking to deny vision and scouting of his opponent. This could lead into a fast Twilight Council into Glaive Adepts, or this could just lead into Oracles and into regular players, or just keeping Wayne in the dark, keeping him on the back foot. As hero's walling up, Void Ray is moving out. Back at home, Wayne is just droning happily, contently. Nothing too crazy when it comes to the droning here of Wayne. And the Void Ray is looking for some more Overlords. So there is one secure Overlord that he will kill here back at the natural base. But here, he doesn't want to waste time killing the Overlord that's close by. He wants to get the ones further back first, so he can get as much value as he can out of this Void Ray. He gets one Overlord, and he's looking for another. The Queens are off of creep. They're out of position, and this second Overlord should go down. There's not enough energy for Transfuse. That's 2 Overlords, and now herO can turn back around and hunt down this third Overlord back at home. Third base is being taken. Adepts are in position, Oracles are coming out. Thankfully, the Queens do go back to the third, so they are now ready here for that Oracle. They're not being distracted by the Void Ray. Especially considering that there's no Spore. Very important that Wayne was in position, and he does protect his mineral line. Void Ray does come back, does find the Overlord missing, and is on the hunt. And shout out to the Overlord, made it, you know, a ways out of the way, but does get found out, does get caught out. And this has been a very high value Void Ray. 3 Overlords for free. Very good stuff. Behind this, we have our 2 Oracles as well. Dipping in between the bases. 3, 4 drones. Oh my god. 4 drones go down, but for the cost of an Oracle. We get two more, which is nice, but an Oracle for 6 drones is not ideal. As herO is going to have to back off, but the aggression is not stopping. Meanwhile, behind this, interesting, herO delays his Twilight Council. He's going for a Forge and a Robo for +1. So he will have delayed Blink and delayed Glaive Adepts, or delayed Blink and Charge, I should say. Instead, Vanilla Adepts have arrived, 6 of them in total. Headed towards that 3rd base, and you can see that Wayne is having a hard time keeping up. He does have Links, he does almost get a surround. Does surround the Adepts, but alas, the Lings get annihilated. You don't need Glaives to just melt Lings. And they shade into the main, they target fire even more workers. I'm afraid to look, but a lot of drones have gone down. And when it comes to the aggression of herO, I mean, he has some of the best in the world, and Wayne is having a hard time keeping up. Looking at the Unicells tab, 18 drones have fallen, more than a mineral line. And now he's going for a big counterattack. But what do we have at him to defend? We have sentries, no force fields. I'm sorry, no shield batteries, no cannons. The Oracle is stuck at home. But the sentries are going to be able to hold the line. The Lings get 1 probe, 1 transferring worker, which is, you know, it's something. Ooh, and Wayne is going all in. This makes plenty of sense. He's already lost so many workers, it's hard to recover from here, so he's going for a Bane Bust. One way or another, Wayne, he's looking to deal some counter damage. Now, these force fields are going to come in clutch, but if they aren't, if the force fields do whiff, if they aren't ideal, then maybe we can break the 3rd base. So here we go, the Banelings are waddling into the natural. Oof, into those Immortals. Lings, they do flood in. They get a surround on one of them at least. The sentries as well also get caught out. But the force fields are on point, and herO does defend his natural base. You see at the same time Wayne rotate on over, but we have a sentry for another force field, ensuring that the Banelings do not find the connections that they're looking for. Shield batteries are done. Overcharges popped. Good juggling as well from herO, saving that sentry. And herO doesn't lose anything. And now Wayne is in a really tough position. He cannot drone, he cannot transition, he has to commit. The problem is that as the game goes on longer, it's getting harder and harder to pull this off. These +1 melee Lings, they collapse on the army. But it's not going to be enough. We do have a couple of Lings trickle into both bases. They get into the main, they get into the natural air. Banelings rolling into that 3rd base, and it looks like herO may be caught out. He may be being caught out as the pylon goes down, denies the warp in. The Lings are getting damage done. Sentries are falling, Stalkers as well. Wayne is making the best of this. Oof. But again, Wayne, he's down 24 probes. He's down 24 workers. That's the thing, right? Like, trading with the army is not good enough. Wayne is all in. He has to kill herO here now. He either has to kill herO or kill his 3rd, right? Like, and every worker here as well. One or the other. Killing the 3rd and killing all these probes would, like, equalize or stabilize. Here we go. Wayne coming in once again with another wave of Ling Main. Pulling on in. Good force fields from herO. We have another overcharge as well, barely keeping these units alive. It looks like one Immortal may finally go down. But another one comes in to take its place. GG gets called. It looks like the defense is too good, and herO will take the series 2-1. GG. GG, well played. Congratulations to herO for taking the series. I do wish that I was there for all of it. I do, you know, it's a little bit sad that we missed out on you know, on game 1 and game 2, but regardless, we were there for the end of it, and yeah, GG, well played. Really solid harass from herO, forced the all-in out of his opponent, and he didn't just force the all-in, but he was able to handle the all-in very nicely as well. You know, we had some clean force fields, warp-ins, defensive positional play as well with those shield batteries with the units themselves. Was really impressive stuff. And yeah, with that, congratulations, herO does advance on.